Good afternoon, everyone. This is Amy of AJC Magic TV. Hello, Pam Spam, Tori, Camilla. Thank you for joining. Not sure if it's a good time or not, but I did see other people live, so hopefully others will come in. I'm doing a mail time stream and also possibly play some games. I received some magic mail, a couple letters from people, two cards from um, some people, and some magic mail. So I'll wait and see if anybody else comes in. Hello, Once Upon an Adventure. Thank you for joining. Hello, Monarch Moments. Thank you for joining. I should have actually brought up the stuff that I magic mail from Monarch Moments that I had gotten way back before. I believe I might have showed it in the pictures or whatever. Good to see everyone. Hope you're all having a good afternoon. If you're on the East Coast, a good morning on the West Coast, or a good day so far, hopefully. I know it's kind of sunny here in the Western Pennsylvania area. I may go back out later and do a live stream somewhere out in nature somewhere. So we'll see whenever I get there, if I decide to end up going. Um, but we'll do some magic mail, just waiting to see if any more people come in. I know Nick is live, um, and he's doing a stream. I'm trying not to ruin. Okay, yeah, I'm a little tired too. Usually I get up to watch Carlos, and that's all I have to watch his replay. Carlos, a Disney World freak, and and a little bit of Duel with Dads, but I definitely wanted to see the head shaving of Jeff and Tracy. I know this time of the year, guys, most of the guys that I know, they cut their own hair with, down in their garages with the razors and stuff anywhere. They at least go flat top or pretty close to their skin, not totally bald there. Thank you, Monarch Moments. Yeah, I got this on the opening weekend. It is a one of the pass holder ones, but I think they had other ones that were regular too. And I know, a couple other people there. Yeah, I saw that, and I did see that. Actually, I wish I would have seen that they had canceled, because I might have went on right after and Jeff and Angela's stream, and kind of keep the momentum of different people, not knowing that didn't know Nick was going to go live until like right before, a half hour before, and and then some other people. So I would have went right into it. I knew that you weren't planning on Pam, but I just was looking for a place, and about 600 hours away from the 4,000 hour mark. I'm not trying to pressure anyone. If you have time or overnight, can pick one of my playlists and just let it run. That's fine. Yeah, I think they might have Monarch Moments. I was just looking earlier, but I had thought about going on right after Jeff and Angela finished their stream, just because I was just going to do a mail stream and show what I had gotten in the mail. But I'll go ahead and start. I'm not sure if anyone else will come in. I know Nick is still live doing trivia with a group of people, and then a couple other people. But I'll go ahead. The first one is from the Disney Nerd Herders. It's pretty cool. They got all their envelopes stamped in Harry Potter land at the post office there, because there's the stamp from the Owl mailbox. Thank you, Pam. I do thank you. Yeah, I can see my hours are slowly chiseling away, so um, I'm just trying to figure out some other ways. I know, if I actually lived on an actual like busy road, I'd probably set my camera out, and if somebody was up at late at night and wanted to watch the neighborhood, I would do that. But my street's kind of boring and quiet at night. But But I thought about maybe going for a drive to one of the local park areas, but I know there will probably be a lot of people out fishing because they do have streams and stuff like that. And it's pretty nice out today. I know my sister and her son, um, he came by to hurry up and run the tractor and lawnmower for my parents, and they had gone out down a little bit further south from where I live in Washington, PA, to do a couple things. But this is from the Disney Nerd Herders, so I do thank them. They sent. I seen that they send a lot of different other ones, but sending happy thoughts, Disney Nerd Herders. They had gotten that little stamp on the back from Harry Potter World. That would be great security. Yes, Pam, it would be through a squirrel cam. Yeah, I should put my set up my phone and camera and run a. And we have a lot of squirrels out back and stuff because I remember probably wasn't like a smart thing to do, but when my niece and nephews used to be over in the summer, they would want my dad to buy peanuts and put them out in the backyard. We had a little swing set for them to play on, and they would want to put the peanuts left on the little sliding board for the squirrels. But yeah, this is a pretty cool card. It has Vanellope and um, Sorcerer Mickey. So they were pretty cool stickers and everything like that. Yeah, I need to start like. Unfortunately, once the one amusement park opens, I'll buy up some of the postcards and start sending them out to various people at the amusement park that's local to me, or some Pittsburgh ones once places get back open. Because like our WalMarts and stuff don't sell like Pittsburgh souvenirs like they do down in Orlando, selling Disney and Florida souvenirs. And unless I'm out at the airport or something, that's the only place I could get postcards. The next one I got to be very careful opening up, and they did put in some confetti, so some Mickey Mouse confetti. So that's very nice of them. Good thing I saw it before it fell. Not too many pieces, so I wouldn't have been worried about it. This one I just got to be careful. Don't want to get everything all over the place. I know. I believe this. Yes. I was listening to the DFB guide today. They were talking about how they might ease into it. Hello, Mike Wheeler. Thank you very much for stopping in. Yeah, it would be interesting to see if they do virtual queues. My only thing is, if they do the virtual queues, um, where are all the people going to be waiting for these virtual queues? Because it'll be crowded, and some parks, like Animal Kingdom and Hollywood Studios, some of those areas to go wait isn't very spacious. Like at Epcot, I mean, there's all the World Showcase, but there's all a lot of land there that you could kind of spread people out. But like I know one time we were a little bit early for our Flight of Passage um, fast pass because we wanted to kind of take in the dark lighting and everything of Pandora, but it was so crowded in there because people were sitting around waiting for their fast passes or waiting for someone. Yeah, that's the only thing I could see is instead of 100,000 people, or I don't know how many people a day they actually let into the Magic Kingdom, but say if it was 60,000, okay, maybe only 30,000 get to go in, or 20,000. But yeah, I'm sure it won't be. I'm sure like the queues where you're almost standing next to each other, they might have figured out a way where they could do every other queue spot plus the 6 feet away little tape lines on the ground. Um, then you could stand there as a family in line somehow. As long as you're not a giant family that would take up, you'd probably have to take up 2 6 feet spots or something. The next card, I'm actually afraid to open it because if it is from who I think it is, um, this is a homemade card. And actually, I'm surprised. It is from Myers and the Mouse. Although Mama Mouse must have ran out of confetti by the time she mailed this one out because there was no confetti. So that was good. I know I got one at Christmas time and Um, there was all kinds of confetti, and luckily I sort of noticed it before it went all over the floor. But um, this is the card. Thank you, Myers and the Mouse, Mama Mouse. And she actually made these cards. So that was very nice of Mama Mouse. Thank you very much, Myers and the Mouse, Mama Mouse. So those are the two cards I got in the mail. Hello, Piglet Roo Loves Disney. Thank you for joining. After I'm done with this, we'll play a round of some trivia. I'll have to see what I have that I haven't played for a while. I usually like the Disney trivia, so I might just pull out some Disney trivia. I know for some people it's hard because they haven't seen all the movies and stuff. I don't have my generalized Disney sheets with me, or I would use some of them. But the other things is Magic Mail from Shop Disney. And I got my It's a Small World pins. Hopefully you guys can see them. So I got lucky because when I was on the stream with Pam's fan, they were still talking about, I know Michelle from Monarch Moments was talking about she's been waiting. And I decided while I was on Pam's stream, I hurried up and went in to my tablet that was sitting next to me and was able to order the It's a Small World pins. I don't know how well they come in, but I at least got this one and the Pirates one so far. Um, if I don't get any of the other ones, I'm hoping that I'll be able to get the Haunted Mansion one, the Jungle Cruise. But I would like to try to get as many. Yes, I like the ear pins. In fact, I did try to get the ears. I'm not an ear person, but these ones were really cute. I would have sent them to my niece to have for her collection. But hopefully when the Tiki Bird ones come out, they may have the stores back up and running somehow or other, because I would rather try to get them at the store than trying to get on Shop Disney app. I had tried all morning, and luckily, when Michelle said, "Oh, I hurried up and went in and ordered the pins." I know the ears were gone because Angela tried to get them, but at least I got that. I got the parrot ones and the It's a Small World one. I did miss last month, which was the teacups, and I missed the Space Mountain ones just because I was away, and by the time I got online, they were sold out. um, Two of the other things I got from Shop Disney, they came out with a like poster all-star type of pin, and they're limited edition, but this one is Robin Hood. I really like Robin Hood, and this is all different sports, I guess. I don't know if it's going to be a continual series that they're going to put out once a month or whatever. I'm not really an ear person, Garrett. Okay, Mike, no problem. Unfortunately, I mean, I've tried them on. I've actually I have the hat type of ears where they had the hat and ears like that. I could wear them, or if it was a ball cap with ears. But the type with the headband, that bothers my head. So I'd rather wear a ball cap than anything. So I'm more of a hat person than the actual ears. I've seen the hats where they have the ears attached, but I've also seen like there's Haunted Mansion ones that came out, and they um, that was like a hat with ears on them, and they were really nice. And I seen like a couple other ones, but I actually like Robin Hood. I don't know if it's going to be a series that they're coming out, but it's all stars, and it looks like sports because Robin Hood has archery on it. Thank you, Monarch Moments. But this is the Robin Hood one. I actually like that movie. This is actually a nice pin because it's actually raised up, like a pin on pin type of thing with the backer card and everything. Um, so, and it's limited edition, and then you could see that it has the waffle prints and everything. So I'll be keeping my eye out on the Shop Disney to see if any other ones get released. But I got this one. So you should get the ones that magnetize to your baseball cap. Yeah, I had thought about that, and I've seen a couple people sell those. So I'll have to go back on and look through to see that. I know there was a person on YouTube. Every once in a while, I'll see her in the streams if I'm on the right streams, but it's been a long time. But Janine DIY, I think, had the type that you can put on. They're magnetized, and you just stick them in your on your hat and put the backing inside your hat. So I thought about getting them at one time, so I'm gonna have to look that up and see. So yes, that is a good idea, Pam. Or I know they do sell a Mickey Mouse hat. I think I've seen two designs where um, it has the ears on them. And then the other one that they had was for billiards, and they used Pinocchio. So Pinocchio is on this one, and he's representing billiards. Yeah, I know a lot of people like to make the ears and stuff like that. I actually won a pair of ears from Zippity Doodah when he first did his 100 subscribers. So you could talk about how long ago that was, about over a year. Um, I won his, I think it was his 100 subscriber or 200 subscriber, or maybe even the 500 subscriber drawing. And there was ears made by Cargo that was Forky ears. So I have them. Um, so I keep them and everything. So uh, they're very nice to have. I actually look at the ears every once in a while. I almost got the light up ones that were from the Haunted Mansion 50th anniversary, and then they had ones from when Illuminations was going away. But it pinched my head and everything. Not to complain about the ears. I know, ears, for a lot of people, that's great. My problem is hello, Tina McNeil. Thank you for joining. I was just showing some mail, and then I'm going to get into doing some trivia. I think I'll do some pop culture trivia. We haven't done that in a while. Um, I, you know, I know a lot of my Disney questions are getting kind of stale, and I do have the Keller Brain game that's fun. Um, and then I do have a Disney trivia book where I've gotten trivia from, but sometimes when questions are just one movie focused, some people are at a, if they haven't seen the movie, and it's hard to, get people, only one person ends up answering, and then you don't get the winners and stuff like that. Hello, Rachel, D&G Explorers, PTV, Myers of the Mouse, and Rob Buzz. I would have loved to have gone to the 50th anniversary of the Haunted Mansion at Disneyland. Yeah, that would have been really cool um, to do that. Hello, James Ryan. Oh, no problem. I will show the pins that I just showed that I got in the mail from Shop Disney. These were limited edition. They were put out last week, and I finally got them in the mail. But um, they started an all-star one. I guess these would have been released in the parks. But this one's Pinocchio, and he's representing billiards. And this one is Robin Hood, and he's representing archery. And hopefully, maybe it's going to be once a month or whatever, but they're limited edition. It looks like it might be a series called the All Stars. So I'll have to keep an eye out if they're going to release any more. I kind of check the Shop Disney, and they have other things. I know I was going to get the balloon pins They were mystery pins, but now I don't see them on the Shop Disney. Hello, Blue Nose. Thank you for joining. I do appreciate it. Welcome, everyone. We're going to play some pop culture trivia. Just trying to get that. And then I also um, got these pins, which are the pins from the Minnie Mouse series. I was able to get online and get the It's a Small World pins. I missed out on the ones before the teacups and the Space Mountain, but I have Pirates in this one, so hopefully I'll be able to get the rest as things get back open and just get online as quickly as I can. So I do and then I did get a card from the Myers and the Mouse. Mama Mouse made a homemade card from Myers and the Mouse, and it's from them. So I do appreciate that. And everything. I know for me, crafts aren't the big thing, but I do plan on getting some different postcards around my area. Once things get back up and running, I may have some around now and start sending them out to different people. I do have Disney cards and different Christmas. Start making a list for Christmas cards so that way anyone who has stopped in will receive different things. And then I did get one from the Disney Nerd Herders. I know a few others have gotten that one from them. So I do appreciate that. It's always fun to get mail. Oops, I dropped one of the confetti, but this is from Disney Nerd Herders. So I do thank them also. Welcome in, Chris. I hope you're doing well. But we'll do some pop culture trivia just for some fun. Grab the cards here. Been trying to look for different games. I had ordered Harry Potter trivia to do a Harry Potter trivia night. I do have 2 prizes for that for the winners, and they got lost by Amazon, so I had to reorder. Hopefully, they'll come in soon. Get my paper together. So we can keep track. That's the only thing with the stores not open. I'm not able to get a lot of different things here. And I put it in here. Yes. But we'll go ahead and get started. Yeah, it's okay to take a break sometimes, Pam. You know, when you're ready and everything like that, you'll get back into it, just like a lot of us. I know I need to start getting back into some type of schedule in case if and when I go back to work, because I usually do get up super early for that and just to be ready to do that whenever the time comes. And um, not that I'm rushing it, I am enjoying myself with that. Yes, I am staying healthy as much as I can and safe and all that too. So thank you, Chris. Making sure all my right medications and everything are going well. But let's get started on the first question of pop culture. What is the best-selling brand of shoe polish in the world? What is the best-selling brand of shoe polish in the world? Not sure if anybody's ever noticed that because I don't, I believe they still show that. Michelle just got her Disney pins right now. You showed off, Amy. Well, that's good news. I know we ordered them basically the same day. It just depended on where they came from. Yeah, my other pins came this morning. The Pinocchio and Robin Hood pins. It is Kiwi and Monarch Moments. Got it. Yeah, personally, I don't surprised they even still sell shoe polish. I really haven't seen that. But it is Kiwi and Monarch Moments. Got it. So welcome to the board. I'll tell you what, Chris Blue Nose, my nephews probably would love to meet you because they love going to the Air Force museums, the National Air and Space Museum. They love airplanes. My one nephew now is in the process of learning to fly and become a pilot. Um, so that they would love to meet that knowledge of all the airplanes that you talk about and show the pictures and stuff like that. They've been out to Dayton out there. In fact, they were telling the guy all about the airplanes, and the guy was like, "Wow, you guys know your stuff." And their dad's a pilot, um, so that also helps with their thing. Yes, lots of military still polish their shoes. Yes, Tina McNeil. And I have seen even in some of the hotels in our downtown area that they still have a shoe shine booth. And I'm not sure at our airports or anything like that, but that was the thing. Okay, here we go. Next question for everyone. Who is Dennis the Menace's cantankerous next door neighbor? Yeah, if we how about that when things get back head out some that way sometime. Yeah, my brother-in-law takes them to air shows, all those different things. And we're lucky whenever they do a couple air shows here in the Pittsburgh area and Westmoreland County. Not Mr. Bill. Here's the question again. Who is Dennis the Menace's cantankerous next door neighbor? Mr. Wheeler. Actually, Piglet Roo loves Disney. Got it first with Mr. Wilson. Piglet Roo loves Disney. Got it with Mr. Wilson. Welcome to the board, Piglet Roo. Oops. Hello, Griswold Family Vacay. Thank you for joining. Hope you're enjoying the draft. Mr. Garrett. But it was Mr. Wilson. Here we go. Next question. Who received a Peabody Award for her self-titled comedy show, which debuted on Comedy Central in 2013? Thank you, Griswold Family Vacay. Who received a Peabody Award for her self-titled comedy show, which debuted on Comedy Central in 2013? It is a female comedian, so if that helps. Not Mr. Peabody. Not Tina Fey. Not Sarah Sanderson. Not Carol Burnett. Yes, thank you, Danny. And Landon and Adric. It's not Carol Burnett. I can't really. I know I've seen her in in different movies, but I can't think of it right now what the movies were. We'll see if anybody comes up with it. And Mike Wheeler got it with Amy Schumer. Mike Wheeler got it with Amy Schumer. Welcome to the board, Mike. It was Amy Schumer. But that's a good guess with Carol Burnett there. I used to remember staying up on Saturday nights to watch her show and everything. I thought it was. Wow, I thought it was. Yeah. Lucille Ball, that's a good one too. Here we go. Next question. What heavy metal band has a mascot named Eddie? What heavy metal band has a mascot named Eddie? Welcome in, James Ryan, in case I missed you earlier. But I believe I said hello, but just to make sure. Not Metallica, but that's a good guess. What heavy metal band has a mascot named Eddie? Not Metallica, not Pearl Jam, not Van Halen, and not Kiss. They're all good guesses. But it is a two word name. And Monarch Moments got it with Iron Maiden. Iron Maiden. Well, way to go, Monarch Moments. Now, pop culture is kind of hard if you have to think back. And depending on how old you are. Okay, here we go. Next question. Eddie Vedder is my mascot. Yeah. Okay. In 1937, what celebrity aviator disappeared somewhere over the Pacific Ocean while attempting to circumnavigate the globe? In 1937, what celebrity aviator disappeared somewhere over the Pacific Ocean while attempting to circumnavigate the globe? And Monarch Moments got it, but and Piglet Roo Loves Disney spelled it correctly. So Monarch Moments and Piglet Roo with Amelia Earhart. Amelia Earhart. Yeah, Charles Lindbergh would be a good one there, Timothy Rainwaters. Welcome in. But it was Amelia Earhart. It's just so interesting that they never found any traces and stuff. You just wonder what actually happened. Besides the plane probably imploding or something. Okay, let's go on to the next question. What product used the slogan "Be a Paleface" on its packaging? What product used the slogan "Don't be a paleface" on its packaging? Although it's probably not politically correct these days to use it anymore. The Bermuda Triangle. Now, I will say it's a suntan lotion company. And Tina McNeil got it with Coppertone. Coppertone. Welcome to the board, Tina McNeil. But it was Coppertone. Tina McNeil got it. Okay, next question. Who is the angry guy on the TV reality show Hell's Kitchen? Who is the angry guy on the reality TV show Hell's Kitchen? I'm thinking of the wooden Indian. Never mind. Yeah, that's the saying. The pale berries. That does throw you off. And Pam's fam got it with Ramsey, Gordon Ramsay. Welcome to the board, Pam's fam. That's the thing. Unless you watch the reality shows, you probably don't know their names. But it was Gordon Ramsay. Way to go, Pam. Hello, this is our dreams. Welcome to the stream. We are doing pop culture um, trivia now. I did do a mail call from the Disney Nerders and Mama Mouse and Myers and the Mouse and a card from their family, and I showed pins that I received in the mail today and last week. So welcome to the stream. Here we go. What song? I put in new things. But what song begins on a dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair, warm smell of coladas rising up through the air? But what song begins on a dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair, warm smell of coladas rising up through the air? And Jeff can only do 50 push-ups now. And Blue Nose gets the answer with Hotel California. Way to go, Blue Nose. Welcome to the board. So Blue Nose got it with Hotel California. There we go. Next question. What stuntman made the Guinness Book of World Records for having broken over 400 bones? What stuntman made the Guinness Book of Records for having broken over 400 bones? And Piglet Roo Loves Disney got it with Evil Knievel. Evil Knievel. Piglet Roo Loves Disney got it with Evil Knievel. Yeah, we used to watch all his specials when he would try to jump various places. That was always fun. And we actually had one of those Evil Knievel things where you wound up the little motorcycle and shot him off into the to jump over the plastic cars or whatever you had. Oh, well, let's see if anybody knows this one. Pop culture. What shampoo created in 1955 includes 5 different vitamin oils for healthy, beautiful hair? I don't like it. What shampoo created in 1955 includes 5 different vitamin oils for healthy, beautiful hair? Nowadays they have it, and it's I know I've seen it in our stores for 88 cents, a dollar, maybe $2. Nowadays, it goes for that, at least in the stores around here. And Tina McNeil got it with the Alberto VO5. Tina McNeil got it. Way to go, Tina. That probably would have been a hard one because unless you could name every shampoo. But people had good guesses there. Here we go. What Frances May's memoir recounts her life in Italy where she buys and restores an abandoned villa? Yes, Tina McNeil got the answer. VO5. Here's the next question. What Frances May's memoir recounts her life in Italy where she buys and restores an abandoned villa? Crowell. Claro. I used to use VO5 too. Yeah, I used to pick it up for like a trip just because it was cheap and no, my mouth is getting dry. Oh, you're so close, Tina McNeil. You're so close on the answer. The Barefoot Contessa. No. Sunlight and Tuscany, you're really close there, Tina. Sunlight in Detroit. Yes, there might be Pam's fan. Yeah, Tina, you're kind of close, but everything's getting mixed up there. Yes, I'm gonna grab some water here in a moment. Sunlight in Denver. Hello, Epic, Amazing, Park Hopper, Adventures Worldwide. Yeah, I'm gonna grab water. Tina McNeil is the closest, but nobody actually got this, so I'm gonna go ahead and give the answer. But it is Under the Tuscan Sun. Under the Tuscan Sun. So you had it real close. It just needed to be Under the Tuscan Sun. I'll be right back. I just want to grab some water. Hopefully it doesn't spill over. Okay. Tuscany Sunrise probably is the newer version. Okay, I am back. We'll give Tina a half a point on that one. Here we go. Next question. What term was used to describe a group of successful 80s film stars, including Ali Sheedy, Emilio Estevez, Molly Ringwald, and Rob Lowe? Hey, while Amy is getting water, I will entertain you with my juggling act. That's funny. I hope I'm back. What term was used to describe a group of successful 80s film stars, including Ali Sheedy, Emilio Estevez, Molly Ringwald, and Rob Lowe? And This Our Dreams got it with Brat Pack. Oh, they misspelled it. Blue Nose and This Our Dreams. Blue Nose spelled it right. This Our Dreams gets a half a point. But welcome to the board there, This Our Dreams. So Blue Nose and This Our Dreams. The Brat Pack. Yes, St. Elmo's Fire was part of that group. You hear every other word. The Bart Pack. Okay, here we go. Next question. What city did trumpet legend Louis Armstrong hail from? What city did trumpet legend Louis Armstrong hail from or come from? And This Our Dreams got it with New Orleans. This Our Dreams got it with New Orleans. So way to go, This Our Dreams. Okay, here we go. Next question. What faith healer became a trusted friend and advisor to the last Tsar of Russia? What faith healer became a trusted friend and advisor to the last Tsar of Russia? And he actually was a villain. Not Gandhi. And James Ryan got it with Rasputin. Rasputin. Way to go, James Ryan. Welcome to the board. Yeah, let's put you on this one. It was Rasputin. I can't think of the movie there. Not Stalin. Okay, here we go. Next question. Oops, that's why that's doing it. What did the company Lee and Perrins begin producing in 1838? What did the company LEA and Perrins, Perrins, begin producing in 1838? You're close there, Jeff. And James Ryan got it with Worcester sauce. James Ryan got it with Worcestershire sauce. Although you were close there, This Our Dreams with the steak sauce, but it was a Worcestershire sauce. Although I can't pronounce the word, but he got it right. Way to go, James. Here we go. Next question. What duo created Superman? What duo created Superman? And this is DC Comics, so Angela's listening. This Our Dream, she'll learn something. DC Comics. What duo created Superman? Yeah, right, Garrett. Not Batman. And This Our Dreams got it with Schuster, Joe Schuster, and Jerry Siegel. Joe Schuster and Jerry Siegel. This Our Dreams. Yes, DC Comics. Okay, next question. What was the second installment of the Fast and the Furious franchise called? What was the second installment of the Fast and the Furious franchise called? Not more faster. And not more furious, but just think of Fast and Furious, blank, fast, blank, furious. Speed without Keanu, yeah. Tokyo Drift, no. And Blue Nose got it with Too Fast, Too Furious. Blue Nose got it with Too Fast, Too Furious. Way to go, Blue Nose. Herbie rides again. That shows you just watching Disney Plus. Yes, so close. Here we go. Next question. What girl group second album was Crazy Sexy Cool? What girl group's second album was Crazy Sexy Cool? Not the Bengals. Not the Spice Girls. What girl group's second album was Crazy Sexy Cool? Not the Bangles. Not the Go Go Girls. I will say it is 3 letters. 3 letters. And Mike Wheeler gets it with TLC. Mike Wheeler gets it with TLC. Way to go, Mike. I love how you guys are just guessing. That's hilarious. Okay, here we go. What world leader has a fifth degree black belt in judo? What world leader has a fifth degree black belt in judo? And This Our Dreams got it with Putin. Vladimir Putin. This Our Dreams. I guess everyone didn't go chasing the waterfalls. Yeah, Ross Stapleton there. Vladimir Putin. Those are good guesses everybody has there. Okay, here we go. Next question. What cereal claims to be the breakfast of champions? What cereal claims to be the breakfast of champions? That's funny, Pam. And this our dreams got it with Wheaties. With Wheaties. Wheaties was the answer. The only Wheaties box I have is when the Penguins won their Stanley Cup. Jeff is disqualified. Why is he disqualified? Welcome in, Lori French. Thank you for joining. Okay, here we go. I'm going to put up the next question here, the thumbs up. What animated film released in 2013 grossed over 1.2 billion worldwide? What animated film released in 2013 grossed over 1.2 billion worldwide? All that hair. And Blue Nose comes in with the answer with Frozen. Frozen. Blue Nose, way to go. Good guesses by other people, but it was Frozen. Yeah, if you guys all haven't done so already, please remember to hit the thumbs up button. If you haven't also subscribed, and you please consider subscribing, that would be much appreciated. But I do thank you all for joining. But make sure you guys, if you leave or whatever, hit that thumbs up button. Thank you. Here we go. Next question. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is located in what city? The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is located in what city? Thank you, Tina. Boy. And this our dreams got the answer with Cleveland. Cleveland has the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. It is Cleveland. I've been there a couple times. I'm hoping to go back though, because they come to various travel shows and stuff, and they give out some good stuff, and I have coupons for various events and everything. So it's pretty neat to go wandering around and spend the afternoon or morning checking it out. Okay, here we go. Next question. We'll see if anybody can guess this or not. What Sue Monk kid novel sees 14-year-old Lily and her maid Rosaline run away from home? What Sue Monk kid movie? I'm sorry. What Sue Monk kid novel sees 14-year-old Lily and her maid Rosaline run away from home? Oh man, Jeff, you're really getting beat up on her. Maybe you should have Jeff. Did you see your neck? Jeff, don't you have a fire pit to go start? I'm not sure if anybody will get this one. It was a movie also at one point, but and it was kind of like a sleeper. But I'll go ahead and give the answer unless I see somebody get it here within the next few minutes. But it was called The Secret Life of Bees. The Secret Life of Bees. So we'll go on to the next question. Here's some good luck points there, Garrett. Butterflies. Here we go. Next question. What televangelist and former host of the PTL Club was sentenced to jail for multiple counts of mail fraud and wire fraud? What televangelist and former host of the PTL Club was sentenced to jail for multiple counts of mail fraud and wire fraud? Yes, Tina, it was there. Back to juggling. Jim and Lori French got it with Jim Baker. Jim Baker. Lori French got it. Welcome to the board, Lori French. But it was Jim and Tammy Faye Baker. I believe that Heritage USA, I'm not sure if that became part of like that one amusement park down in North and South Carolina there. I remember Heritage USA. Okay, here we go. Next question for all you exercise gurus. Fitness instructor I'm sorry. Here we go. Fitness instructor Greg Smithy is best known for what famous video? Tammy Makeup Baker, yeah. What fitness instructor Greg Smithy is best known for what famous video? Franco Harris is the answer to the next question. Fitness instructor Greg Smithy is best known for what famous video? And I know people love this video exercise series. It was an exercise series. And This Our Dreams got it with Buns of Steel. This Our Dreams got it with Buns of Steel. Way to go, Jeff. Jane Fonda workout. That's a good choice. She had a lot too. When I worked in a video store, Buns of Steel, Jane Fonda. I can't think of the one other lady. She did walking videos and everything. Okay, here we go. What is the time machine called on the TV series Doctor Who? What is the time machine called on the TV series Doctor Who? Hello, Michael Thornley. Thank you for joining and welcome from down under. What is the time machine called on the TV series Doctor Who? And Michael Thornley got it with TARDIS. It was the TARDIS. So welcome to the board, Michael, and welcome to the stream. And it was the TARDIS. Here we go. Next question. Who is the best-selling country musician of all time? That's funny, Blue Nose. Who is the best-selling country musician of all time? Not Kenny Rogers. And Tina McNeil gets it with Garth Brooks. Garth Brooks. Tina McNeil. Way to go, Tina. It was Garth Brooks. Shep. Yep. Could be Shep. Here's for all the birthdays that have passed and is coming. A lot of April birthdays and a lot of May's coming up. Loretta Lynn, that's a good choice too, but it was Garth Brooks. He did Darth Brooks. Darth Brooks. We'll go on to the next question here. Avenue H in the Texas city of Lubbock was renamed to honor what rock and roll legend? Avenue H in the Texas city of Lubbock was renamed to honor what rock and roll legend? I'll give him a half a point, Tina. Avenue H in the Texas city of Lubbock was renamed to honor what rock and roll legend? Not Elvis. But that's a good guess. Elvis was a good guess. If nobody seems to get it here soon, I'll give a clue. Not Bruce Springsteen. I will say this rock and roll legend was killed in a plane crash. Avenue H in the Texas city of Lubbock was renamed to honor what rock and roll legend? And he was killed in a plane crash. And Monarch Moments got it with Buddy Holly. Buddy Holly. Monarch Moments. Okay, everybody's got to step up their game. I will give a score break here. This Our Dreams has 7 points. Blue Nose is in second place with 5 points. Tina McNeil, Piglet Roo Loves Disney, have 3 points. Monarch Moments has 4 points. Mike Wheeler, Pam's Fam, and James Ryan have 2 points. And Lori French with 1 point. But that is our update. Here we go. Next question. What toy featured the heroic Autobots and the evil Decepticons? What toy featured the heroic Autobots and the evil Decepticons? And This Our Dreams got it with Transformers. Transformers. Yeah, Blue Nose was ahead for a while till Jeff jumped on there. But Blue Nose was ahead. So he's a close second, though. This Our Dreams got it with Transformers. Rock'em Sock'em Robots. Blue Hearts. Okay, here we go. The term MANGA, Magna, refers to comics produced in what country? The term manga refers to comics produced in what country? MANGA. The term manga refers to comics produced in what country? And Tina McNeil got it with Japan. Tina McNeil got it with Japan. Way to go, Tina. Well, if you watch The Simpsons, the next question is about a Simpson character. So here we go. What Simpsons character sports a leisure suit encrusted with rhinestones? What Simpsons character sports a leisure suit encrusted with rhinestones? This is why I lose sleep. Not a boo. Not Krusty the Clown. Nope, I got nothing. John Revolting. That's kind of close, but it has something to do with blank Stu. Is Stu is his name, STU, but blank Stu, Mr. Banks. No, not Smithers. Stu is his first name. Is the second part of his name. Something Jeff did in front of the castle. Blank Stu. Saturday Night Fever was based on this type of dance or craze. And this Our Dreams, Disco Stew. Disco Stew. There you go. Man, Jeff was smarter. He could rule the world now with his new powers. Okay, here we go. Next question. Who was the lead singer for Led Zeppelin? Who was the lead singer for Led Zeppelin? Yeah. And This Our Dreams got it with Robert Plant. Robert Plant. Jeff is running away with it now. But it was Robert Plant. Now I should take the third person who gets the question correct. Here we go. Next question. What NFL quarterback was named Broadway Joe? What NFL quarterback was named Broadway Joe? What NFL quarterback was named Broadway Joe? And Monarch Moments got it with Joe Namath. Joe Namath, Monarch Moments. Way to go. Let's see what time is it. We will do 10 more questions and then I will end the stream today because I'm not sure if anybody goes on at 5 p.m. And I know Pearl Manhattan goes on at 6 p.m. I also, Pepper Tree Villa does their daily dose of Disney at 6 p.m. Also at 7 p.m. is Disney Dan with his Disney Fiasco show. And after Disney Dan, usually sports night with Walt from Mouse Talk and Steve of Steve's World. And then sometimes Shep does Shep story time at 9:30. So I'm just letting you know that's that schedule. Yes, Michael Thornley, we do not do sub for sub here. We are here to talk about Disney, play trivia, have fun. You can check out the other channels. Some of them do good content, but we are not a sub for sub channel. So thank you very much. Thanks, spelling words are hard. I mean hard. No problem. Okay, here we go. What two-seat sports car was manufactured by Pontiac during the 1980s? What two-seat sports car was manufactured by Pontiac during the 1980s? Hello, Michael Riley. Thank you for joining. Not the Firebird. Not the Firebird, not the Grand Am Grand Prix. It does start with an F, though. Does start with an F. 5 letters. Yes, and if Monarch Moments is going on later this evening with Michelle and Hannah and T, usually 9 p.m., I believe, Garrett might be able to tell us. But it does start with an F. And it is 5 letters. 5 letters. What two-seat sports car was manufactured by Pontiac during the 1980s? And Jeff from This Our Dreams got it with the Fiero. The Fiero. Okay, Monarch Moments. That's good to know. I know at 8 p.m. also Griswold Family Vacay will be highlighting their trip to Silver Dollar City, showing the rides and attractions at 8 p.m. So if you haven't checked them out, they're um, a, a father and sons, and they talk about their various trips and do trivia. And but they do have some great videos from stuff from the Midwest, especially Branson and Silver Dollar City. They've been to SeaWorld all over Texas and San Diego. So check them out. Yes, and story time with Shep. I'm going with to go with the Fiero. Yes, it was the Fiero. Okay, here we go. Next question. What supervillain is armed with pumpkin bombs? What supervillain is armed with pumpkin bombs? And he is a nemesis of Spider-Man. What Superman is armed with what supervillain is armed with pumpkin bombs? And he is a villain of the Spider-Man. And This Our Dreams got it with Green Goblin. Green Goblin. That's a good guess there, Pam, but it was the Green Goblin. The Jeff Goblin. You are 12 points. The closest person is Blue Nose and Monarch Moments at 5 points. Here we go. Next question. What movie coined the phrase, say hello to my little friend? That's funny, Mike. What movie coined the phrase, say hello to my little friend? And Tina McNeil got it with Scarface. Scarface. I have a three-way tie for second place. Scarface was the answer. Well, let's see if anybody can get this one. Who is the lead guitarist for U2? Who is the lead guitarist for U2? U2. Who is the lead guitarist for U2? And Blue Nose got it with Edge. Blue Nose got it with Edge. Way to go, Blue Nose. But it was the Edge. Me. Okay, here we go. Next question. What Australian born actor was named the sexiest man alive by People magazine in 2014? What Australian born actor was named the sexiest man alive by People magazine in 2014? Yep, I was close. Not Garrett, and not Hugh Jackman, not Russell Crowe, and I can't think of what movie he was in lately. Oh, sorry, I heard sexiest man. It's not Hugh Jackman and not Mel Gibson. In fact, I believe he got into some type of trouble here lately. What Australian born actor was named the sexiest man alive by People magazine in 2014? And he was in the Avengers. And Mike Wheeler got it with Chris Hemsworth. Way to go, Mike, with Chris Hemsworth. Okay, here are the last 5 questions of the day. Yeah, I thought Chris Hemsworth, he was one of the Avengers. But here we go. What 8-bit home computer released in 1982 is the best-selling computer of all time? What 8-bit home computer released in 1982 is the best-selling computer of all time? Welcome back, Pigloo. Thank you for joining back. What 8-bit home computer released in 1982 is the best-selling computer of all time? I actually had one of these. This Our Dreams got it with the Commodore 64. The Commodore 64. We actually had a Commodore and then moved into one of the Mac computers and then to the Microsofts. Okay, here we go. Next question. What secret language do the Droogs use in a Clockwork Orange? What secret language do the DROOGS use in a Clockwork Orange? I don't know if anybody would get this or not. So Jeff put his 8 tracks on. I just remember you had a tape and then you had to keep getting. It was hard to go back to something. Not Cherokee. I'm not sure if anyone will get this because you had to see a Clockwork Orange. So the question again is, what secret language do the Droogs use in a Clockwork Orange? I'm guessing Mike probably got it with his speak and spell, but it is NADSAT. 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 So I'm going to give the point to Mike Wheeler. Okay, here we go. In 2010, what blunt talking judge left American Idol to bring his show The X Factor to America? In 2010, what blunt talking judge left American Idol to bring his show The X Factor to America? And This Our Dreams got it with Simon Cowell. That probably was Angela answering that since she watched American Idol, but it was Simon Cowell. Way to go, This Our Dreams. Here we go. Next question. Nobody will get those ones. What garment did the chemical company DuPont introduce in 1939? What garment did the chemical company DuPont introduce in 1939? I will. Yeah, I haven't seen Frankie in my streams lately. I don't know if she's afraid to come back or whatever, but hopefully she'll come back. Hello, Disney Nerd Herders. Thank you for joining. Not Velcro. I got your card today, Disney Nerd Herders, and I had showed that, so you know that. So thank you very much for that. And James Ryan got it with nylon stockings. So thank you very much, Disney Nerd Herders. And I love the little stamp you guys got. The wax stamp. And James Ryan got it with nylon stockings. Way to go, James. Okay, here we go. What documentary filmmaker wrote Stupid White Men? Yes, thank you very much. It was very nice of you to do that. Like I said to everybody else, once things get up and running, I want to find postcards in and around my area that send out to various people. What documentary filmmaker wrote Stupid White Men? Not Dumb and Dumber. Okay, this our dreams. Thank you very much for joining. Go have fun. Don't break your legs or anything. And Blue Nose got it with Michael Moore. Blue Nose got it with Michael Moore. Way to go, Blue Nose. Have a great day. This our dreams. Don't get hurt. Okay, the final question of the day. The final question of the day. What civil rights leader was named Man of the Year by Time Magazine in 1963? What civil rights leader was named Man of the Year by Time Magazine in 1963? Hello, Rockin' Robin. Thank you for joining. And Tina McNeil got it with Martin Luther King, although nobody put Martin Luther King Jr. But Tina McNeil and Blue Nose. That was the final question of the day. So that was the end of the game. This Our Dreams had first place with 14 points. Blue Nose had 8 points. Tina McNeil 6 points. Mike Wheeler, Monarch Moments had 5 points. Mike Wheeler 4 points. Piglet Rue Loves Disney 3 points. James Ryan 3 points. Pam Sam 2 points. And Lori French 1 point. And Michael Thornley 1 point. Actually, Pam's fam had 3 points. Um, so that was the total. At Monarch Moments. I was going to send you one, but I didn't see your address. Okay. But yes, I did receive mail from Mama Miles and the Disney Nerd Herder, so I do appreciate that and thank them. I received Disney Magic Mail of pins. I will show real quickly again. These are really cool pins. It's a limited edition. I believe they're putting out a series, but it's called All Stars. I'm hoping they'll put out other ones. This is Pinocchio. He's actually raised off of the regular pin, so it's kind of like a pin on pin. And he's representing billiards. And um, where is it? Robin Hood is the same type of design with the raised pin on top of a pin. He's representing archery. So hopefully they do bring out some more. I know this was released at the beginning of this month, limited edition. They were probably supposed to be released in the parks, but that's the All Stars. And then I did receive the Minnie Mouse Park pins of It's a Small World. So just to show you that, if you're watching the replay, I do thank everyone for joining me this afternoon. Yes, the Robin Hood one I really like. I love that movie as a kid. And it's a pin on pin, and it's really cool. They added on Shop Disney, a new series of posters and everything. Yes, I was going to say, I remember Charlie talking about the Robin Hood because you guys bought a pin when you were on your trip in June and July. Thank you, Mike. Yes, please make sure you hit the thumbs up button. It's much appreciated. It does help out the channel. If you are new to the channel and watching and enjoying what you see, we go live. Um, right now, I usually go live on Sunday nights, but I'm looking to possibly change that because Dean of the Live Plays, Dreamers Empire, will be featuring a show on Sunday evenings at 8 p.m., whether it's games or talking about the liveplace.com. So I'm probably going to go a little bit earlier. I just need to double check the schedule. But then since I've been off, I've been doing late night trivia on Tuesdays. So I do thank everyone for joining. Have a great day. Have a great rest of your night. Don't forget there are various things. Pearl Manhattan, the Pepper Tree Villa, not Meyer, Steve, the Disney Dan, and Shep go on later on. The Griswold Family Vacay is on. So there's all kinds of choices. Thank you for joining James Ryan, Blue Nose, Rockin' Robin, Monarch Moments, Pam's Fam, Mike Wheeler, Jeff of This Our Dreams, Disney Nerd Herders. I hope I didn't forget anybody, and Tina McNeil. So I do thank you all for joining. So have a great day and see you in the chats and let the adventures begin. Thank you, everyone, and bye.